Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Tonight, so digging in now, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Yankees,
first delivery to him on the way.
Brett Gardner.
0-1 the count.
First pitch, 6-10.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Here's big Aaron Judge. His line against Justin Verlander. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall. So we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. His line against Justin Verlander. He's had absolutely no success. 0 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
No, he's in there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate is 1. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Michael Brantley.
Line drive base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In the dirt here. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Brantley, the runner at second with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. Brantley isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He's in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Batting 4.
Here's George Springer. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His line against Justin Verlander. He's just 1 for 6.
Gleyber.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to right field. Reddick is camped under this one. And very quickly 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And now it'll be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. In there for a base hit. At the plate, Luke Voigt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay throw. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Next for the Yankees.
So a runner on second with one down now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way. And now the runner's trying for third. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
On to first, and there were two down. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So bases are empty here with two gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Springer there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. 1-0 the count.
Diaz.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hicks. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a runner at first with one man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's on the move again from first. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Brad Peacock is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Andujar on second, Torres at first, 1 gone. Now the runners take off again. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, runner tags and hits for third. The relay, a tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly Here's Carlos Correa now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning. So striding in, Luke Voigt. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now here's the pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Brantley going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the imposing power bat, Aaron Judge. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the second out. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another? Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer, and it's gone as they add still another. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Has been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Into the box, Josh Reddick. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. 4-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Altuve is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I'll let miss. Diaz.
And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The center fielder, Aaron.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for third. Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. The tag, and he is out of third base. It's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning is this. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Popped him up. Andujar is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, the catcher.
Snap throw from the catcher. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Troy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Standing in, Luke Voigt. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brett Gardner, 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's running high in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes right at the third baseman, and so the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Now batting, Josh
the right
Reddick.
fielder.
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Reddick.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Now batting,
First
second
pitch coming,
baseman,
here it is.
Jose.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax?
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Chris Davinsky enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 47.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Soft grounder left side. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Now at the plate, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Next up for the Astros, Aledmus Diaz. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Ulieski.
Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track. It's up and out of here into the archways. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Miguel Andujar.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Correa is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding forward now is the DH. Torres head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. There goes Torres off of first. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Luke Boyd.
He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Lifted in the air to right field. Reddick is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He went down on strikes last time up.
The shortstop,
Jonathan Holder will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
now pitching for
Holder
the Yankees.
is a reliever known for
Number
forcing
56.
contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Foul. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So stepping in,
Now
Robinson
batting,
Chirinos.
catcher,
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. And this is low, ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. To short. Correa takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Stepping up now, Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now the Astros designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Astros are down to their final out now, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he will make the catch with